We are now at the third part of our Secret Lair Theros Stargazing unboxing. So, two more and we're done. So, by the way, again, this is Jester. So, today we are venturing the black realm of Erebos. So, before that, we would like to thank again Mr. J.R. Shan Picorian for providing us this Secret Lair drop, and Mr. Mark Vincent Caceres for keeping this one for us while we are still away. So still without the surprise factor of this box and the expectancy of what we will be getting. So we will again open the box of Mr. Jonel Dumlao. So we will get again one. So this one. So same as in the past video, we will open the box, get the 3 gods, then open this one or reveal the contents of this one, and the last is the planeswalker. So I also prepared again our sleeves for those cards. So now we can start. So I still don't have the original art, I think, of Erebos, but I have the original art of the new Erebos in Theros Beyond 10. So I'm still looking for the constellation version of the new Erebos and the normal art of the old Erebos or this Erebos. So I'm excited also for which planeswalker we will be getting here. So I think we are getting usually depends on what color of the box. For example, the first one we got planeswalker is the Wanderer. So she or he is a white aligned planeswalker. So it comes with our white box from Helion. So in our second box also we got Sahili, which is a blue red, but still she is also a blue affiliate. So it also came from our Tasa or the blue box. So now we are seeing Erebos, its glory. So Erebos is God of the Dead. So it's important to cast 5/7 legendary enchantment creature god. So also it has destructible and also needs devotion of 5 or more of its color. So in this case black. So it can be paid. This card can be paid by 3 generic and 1 black. So Erebos has your opponent or opponents can't gain life. Then you can pay 2, 1 generic and 1 black, and 2 life to draw a card. So this one is also good for those deck like again Arcanum Weaver that I'm trying to build. So there you go. The next one is we have Penax, God of Deception. So it's a hard to cast 4/7 legendary enchantment creature god. So it can be paid with 3 generic and a Dimir color combination. So a blue and a black. So also he has indestructible and needs this one needs 7. My apologies for the past videos. So the 2 colors I think needs 7 mana rather than the original 5 of monocolored gods. They need only 5 devotion. This one needs 7 devotion. So in a flavor perspective, the 5 gods needs only little devotion to be or to rebuild themselves. Then the other gods, the 10 other gods need 7. So a lot more for them to rebuild themselves. So here we have. So Penax also is indestructible. So his ability is creatures you control have tap. So target player puts the top X cards of their library into their graveyard, where X is this creature's toughness. So mill. So it helps the smaller creatures with higher toughness to mill cards from our opponents, depend on their toughness. So there you go, Pinax or Penax. Last one is Atreus, God of Passage. So I think in totality, Atreus already has 3 cards, because the third card, the first one is this original art of this one, God of Passage. The second one is this art, Stargazing, and the third one is the one, the buy a box in Theros Beyond Death. So he's the only one who has 3 uh, cards or art from the 2 color gods. So Atreus is a 3-2 cast, 5-4 legendary enchantment creature, god, also indestructible and needs 7 devotion to Orzo. So it's a combination of white and black. So its mana cost can be played with 1 generic and Orzo, so white and black. Then says here, whenever another creature you control dies, return it to the, or to your hand rather, unless target opponent's space 3 life. So if you have these combo cards that sacrifice, unlimited sacrifice, you can target your opponent with this one, and I think that spells win already. So I think we need, there you go, a little light for us there, because it's already twilight. So there we have them, the 3 gods. So I think we need to prepare them for the sleeves. So there you go, 3 of our gods. I think it ought to be, the middle is the supreme of them 3 there. So now we go into our pack. So this is from unboxing of collector boosters of Junel Dumlao of Ordo and Ordo Hobby Shop. So our Stargazing is from Sean Korean of Nissan Hikaru, and also thank Mark Vincent Casares for keeping for us. And this one is from Junel Dumlao of Ordo Shop, or Ordo Online Hobby Card Shop. So we'll set this one aside here. So we have here Spirit Token, then the mana drain that I pulled during that time. So this was letter A after the shuffling. So we have Spirit and Copy Token. Then we have the mana drain. What do you call this one? Extended art. Non-foil, but extended art. Rather, it's still good. Then we have a additional for our collection. So Nostro, Voice of the Crags, and our first word. So Crags. So Nostro, Voice of the Crags is a 4-2 cast 3-3 legendary creature, Chimera or Chimera. So 1 generic and Jeskai combination. So 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 white. So ability says tap this, then choose 1. X is the number of spells you've cast this turn. So you may scry X or Nostro, Voice of the Crags, deal X damage to target creature, or you gain X life. So non-conventional commander, if I may. Then we have Rayhan, Last of the Abzan. I already have this copy, though I don't have the H foil. I have the original copy or the second copy from the anthology series. So I have this one, Rayhan, Last of the Abzan. Then we have also Glacian, Power Stone Engineer. This one, our third H foil. Then we have Flamekin Herald. Flamekin Herald. Extended art non-foil. Also have here a foil Kodama of the East 3. And this will be our second word, Kodama. Although I already know the meaning of this one, it's in the Japanese. I think it means like a tree spirit in the Japanese, but to those who don't know yet, at least it will add up to our vocabulary. I think I will just discover the meaning of this one from playing a video game named Neo. So there's some cute little Kodamas there. So Kodama of the history is 6 to cast 6/6 legendary creature spirit. Can be paid with 4 generic and 2 green. Then it has reach. Also, whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a card with equal or lesser converter mana cost from your hand onto the battlefield. And it has partner, so you can make this one as your other commander. So this one is already good with green spells. Ramps will help you ramp more also, and your creature will ramp you also. So there you go. Our second word is Kodama. Now we have Spectral Searchlight. Then Fertilite. Then we have also Elvish Doomsayer. We have also Sailor Means, Wild Heart or Wild Heart Invoker. So our third word is Invoke. Invoke. So Wild Heart Invoker is a 4 to cast 4/3 creature elf shaman. Can be paid with 2 generic and 2 green. So pay 8 generic. Target creature gets +5/+5 and gains trample until end of turn. It says here, life as we know it dangles on the brink of extinction. We must show the strength they would steal from us. So it says by the Invoker's Tales. That's our third word, Invoke. Then we have also Siren, Storm Tamer. Also have Vow of Lightning. Then Thuya, Verklo. Long turn extended art foil. Then a acidic slime. So I think we already have 3 words still need 2 words. Maybe we can get 1 word from this one and we'll go back to our stash. So our last card for Planeswalker, hopefully it's a good one. I'm wishing for a Recall Bolas, Liliana, or whatsoever that could be added into collection. So it's Ashok, Dream Render. I think I already have this copy. So maybe I will not be opening this one and maybe we'll just sell this one in our community, since I already have the copy of this one. Copy of the stained glass treatment. So there you go, Ashok. Dream Render. So our fourth word is render or rend. So put this one as rend. So Ashok Dream Render is a 3 to cast 5 loyalty Planeswalker. Can be paid with 1 generic and the mirror combination. So 1 black and blue. So either of these one, 2 blue or 2 black, or 1 black and 1 blue. So says here, spells and abilities your opponents control can cause their library or controller to search their library. So fetch land will be no longer effective. And those tutor also. So it has also -1 loyalty counters, target player, mill 4. Then you exile each opponent's graveyard. So it's also good for or good against those graveyard recursion decks, especially in Commander. So there you go. So I think we will pick our last word while I'm putting some cards in shields. So we have think we have to get something just to complete our 5 words. So I think we already find our 5th word. So we'll pick this one. So Herald. Our 5th word will be Herald. So Flamekin Herald is a 3-2 cast, 3-2 creature elemental wizard. So 2 generic and 1 red. Then commander spells you cast have cascade. So when we cast a spell, we reveal the top card of our library until we reveal a spell or permanent with lesser mana cost. So we can play that one. Not permanent, I mean spell or card with because lands doesn't count. So that's our last word, Herald. So I think we are now finished in our openings.